Hey, welcome to today's House to House. Sitting in the youth room, got my Faith Youth shirt on, getting ready for youth group tonight. Someone asked me the other day, "What do you do on a youth night?" So I thought I'd let you in on what we're doing tonight, just as a sampling of what we will do. We'll start out in Link Hall, and we'll have a time of just gathering in a circle to just to hear each other's voices, laugh a little bit in a circle. The question will be a memorable experience with snow. We'll be sitting around a pile of these puffy snowballs, and so the conversation will then disintegrate at the end into a massive snowball fight for a few minutes to get some energy out. Then we will come into the youth room. We're going to play a game called Yes or No, in which there's a list of questions, and each student will have a card that will say no or yes or no, and cards that have questions on them that they can answer. So I'm going to let you play along. If there's anybody here that gets all 8 of these questions right, or even 6 or 7 of them, send me an email. You might win a prize. We'll see how you do. And also, one of these 2 cards I'm going to use tonight at youth group. And so if there are any youth actually watching this house to house, they're going to get an advantage. So I'll let you make your guess after I read each question. I'll tell you the answer. Keep your own score, number 1 to 8. Are you ready? Is there an animal in the car manufacturer Lamborghini's logo? Yes or no? Make your guess. The answer is yes. Is there a sport called skeleton? Make your guess. And the answer is yes, it is a winter sport. I believe it's also an Olympic sport, a sledding event. Number 3, was World War I called World War I before World War II was fought? The answer is no. It was called the Great War before World War II. And number 4, can you see the toes of the Statue of Liberty? The answer is yes. So I'm just going to stick with that one card. If you got all 4 of those right, send me an email. You might win a prize. If you're watching as a youth, you're going to have a head start already. But don't say anything tonight. Yes or no. After we play one game of that, we've moved into the youth room. We'll spend a little time in worship. Shane Bannerman, who helps on Sunday mornings with the worship team, will help me lead a couple songs just to get our hearts in the right place and a chance to worship a bit. And then we're going through the story of the woman at the well, who has a whole chapter devoted to her, John chapter 4, as well as a series on friendship. And using that story, in which the woman shows up at the well at noon, friendless and lonely, meets Jesus in an act of sacrificial love and friendship, and engages her in conversation, and really serves as a model of how we can make and build friendships in our lives. And then ends with her as bringing much of the town out, no longer really lonely, but really an evangelist, telling them about her relationship with Jesus, or what she discovered in that conversation. So that's a bit of what we'll do tonight. It might end in a game of oddball in the kitchen and a prayer. It's really been fun to watch this particular group build community and grow in their own friendships this year. And if anybody would ever want to come and participate and just be a part of a youth night, get to know some of these kids, you're always welcome. Please just send me a note and we can make that happen. Hope you have a great day, and that this week you find yourself recognizing God's presence and blessings in your own life. Take care.